Legal work completed by humans has always been subject to variation. Skill levels, work styles, and quality differ across team members, and those inconsistencies multiply as workloads grow. Properly trained legal AI workflows, by contrast, can deliver a far higher degree of consistency and reliability, while also speeding up routine legal tasks. However, the wrong tools can expose lawyers to bias, errors, and liability. Before entrusting any AI platform with sensitive matters, ask the following 5 critical questions. First, can this AI explain its reasoning? The black box problem isn't just a tech buzzword, it's a liability trap. If an AI tool provides contract recommendations or legal analysis, you need to understand how it got there. The most reliable platforms make their reasoning transparent, citing authoritative sources, pointing to the clauses or terms that influenced an analysis, and providing audit trails that track how inputs were processed. Some even assign confidence levels, flagging areas of uncertainty for human review. Just as importantly, results should be delivered without bias. Lawyers need neutral, unfiltered insights that highlight relevance, not vendor preference. Any tool that asks for unquestioning trust or hides behind proprietary algorithms should raise immediate concerns. Second, where does this AI get its training data? The quality of an AI system depends on the quality of the data it was trained on. Garbage in, garbage out applies doubly in law. Attorneys should know whether a tool relies on authoritative legal sources, such as case law and statutes, or whether it is scraping information from the open web. Open-source training data almost guarantees hallucinations and errors, while curated datasets can be equally problematic if important materials are selectively excluded. Equally pressing is the question of recency. Laws evolve quickly, and an AI tool trained on outdated information risks producing unreliable outputs. The strongest platforms are trained on closed, authoritative legal databases, regularly updated, and tested for bias across multiple practice areas. Anything less increases the likelihood of errors and the attorney's exposure. Third, how does this legal AI tool protect client confidentiality? Attorney-client privilege doesn't vanish in the age of AI, and any tool used in legal practice must safeguard sensitive information at the same level as a human team. That means end-to-end encryption, strict limits on data retention, and enterprise-grade compliance certifications. For highly sensitive matters, some platforms even offer closed deployments that ensure data never leaves the organization's control. Many lawyers don't realize that general-purpose AI tools often lack these protections. OpenAI's CEO has acknowledged that ChatGPT interactions are logged and could be subject to subpoena, which is a stark reminder that not every AI interaction is privileged. Legal-focused systems must instead operate on closed, curated datasets with privacy controls, restricted storage, and explicit privilege assurances. Without those safeguards, attorneys risk exposing client information in ways they may not realize. Fourth, are you able to customize this AI for your practice? Law is not one size fits all, and AI should not be either. A tool designed to support estate planning should not behave the same way as one designed for M&A, litigation, or employment law. The ability to tailor an AI system to jurisdictional nuances, practice-specific workflows, and firm-specific preferences is critical. Customization might mean training the system on a firm's own precedents, adjusting templates and workflows to reflect client expectations, or integrating directly into a practice group's existing technology stack. Tools that promise to work out of the box for every practice area often underdeliver, and legal teams tend to write them off quickly. The platforms most likely to build long-term trust are those that flex to the needs of each practice area. And finally, what happens when the AI gets it wrong? No matter how advanced, every AI system will make mistakes. The question is not whether errors will occur, but how a tool mitigates them and how a vendor supports lawyers in maintaining quality control. Error reporting and human review should be built into workflows, and contracts with vendors should clearly outline liability terms. The most reliable systems include verification and validation steps before results are presented, cross-checking outputs against authoritative legal sources. This doesn't eliminate the need for oversight, but it does dramatically reduce errors. Combined with regular updates and transparent communication about limitations, these safeguards ensure that AI augments rather than undermines professional judgment. Remember, you're still the lawyer. AI is a sophisticated research assistant that demands supervision. Choose platforms that prioritize neutrality, diligence, and accountability, and you'll be positioned to capture AI's efficiency while protecting your practice and your clients. The future of law is undeniably tied to AI, but if that future is to serve the profession well, it must rest on the same foundations of consistency, trust, and professional responsibility that have always defined excellent practice.